The idea for 22 Miracles in May was pitched to me a couple of weeks ago by one of my editors who wanted a story to reflect some of the stories that we'd been hearing of people who survived the tornado or who had found lost possessions that they never thought they would see again. Some of the stories that just made us say, wow, that's really amazing. And we'd been hearing a lot of them, and we know that everyone has a story, and this was just our way to tell some of those stories. I think some of the survival stories were definitely touching because, you had people who shouldn't be here. Some of them even told me that. They're like, I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know how I survived this tornado in my car or in my living room, not even having had time to take shelter, but they're still here, and to me that's really miraculous. I used a lot of different methods to find some of these stories. Some of them were given to us. People had been writing in letters to the editor or had called up wanting to share their story, and so I found a lot through people volunteering them. Other stories I found through people that I had known who knew of people, sort of friends of a friend kind of thing. Some stories we had found in the past 2 months that we'd already reported on, and they're still miraculous, 2 months later, and so we used a couple of those as well. The common theme among all these stories, obviously, is that they are miracles, but the miraculous part of each story, it varies depending on the story. Some of them are miracles because the person survived the tornado in their vehicle or without taking shelter. Some of them are miracles because they were so badly injured that doctors didn't give them a chance for survival, and they still came back and they're walking and talking and feeding themselves. Some of the stories are miracles because people lost something that was really important to them and thought they would never see it again, and then they found it. Still others are miracles because as soon as the tornado happened, it was what they did after the tornado that made it a miraculous story. They left their families and went straight to work, that kind of thing. And so the miraculous part is different for each story, but they all are miraculous.